Right, so first ever solo PSA submission here, and I'm going to have to kind of do this in two parts because I think it was 111 cards I submitted. So we're going to go through these. I've already gone through quite a few of them and started to sleeve up the slabs because I am going to be selling basically all of these. So we're just going to go through. There's a mix of Japanese here as well as some British stuff, British, UK, starting off strong with a PSA 10 Master Ball Reverse Aerodactyl, which we love to see. Got another Japanese one here. I think these are all going to be all the Master Balls. Yeah, we've got Starmie Master Ball here, Japanese 151. Got another PSA 10, which we love to see again. The Master Balls are sick. Like, I really love the fact that they introduced those. Another Japanese one. It's quite tricky to tell, I'm not going to lie, with these Japanese ones. They all look really good. So it's almost like you expect them all to get 10s, anything Japanese modern. Got another Far-Fetched Master Ball here, PSA 10. So far, it's been a very strong start. Again, like, basically need them in PSA 10. I'll make a whole video breaking down how I submitted to PSA my own from the UK, because I think it's quite an interesting process, and it's not the easiest, it's not the hardest, but it's not the easiest. And I'll break down all the costs as well. So we've got a PSA 10 there on the Ivysaur Master Ball. Again, these are all going to be for sale. I haven't listed anything on eBay at the point of recording this. So everything will be for sale. If you want anything, then fire over a message on Instagram is probably the best place to get in contact. Instagram and TikTok will be down below. Bit different here, we've got a PSA 10 Vaporeon full art from our Art Rare work. I think they call it Art Rare. From VMAX Climax. Very sick artwork. I did submit the whole sort of set of 4 of them. So I'll put that off slightly to one side there. We'll keep the Master Balls together. Another Japanese modern. Got the 10 on the Charmeleon Art Rare from PSA 10 from Japanese 151. Again, we'll make its own. We'll make our own wee stacks here of different 10. We only got the 9 on that Mewtwo. I completely forgot about that. That's not ideal. If you hit a 9 in Japanese modern, it's not ideal. I mean, honestly, I think maybe it's kind of hard to tell with the cases where there's these lips. Maybe centering is slightly off left to right. Does it warrant a 9? I'm not entirely sure. What we got here? Oh yeah, the EV Art Rare Gem Mint 10. Sick card. I know that in if this was English, the raw card is like £60 on its own. A lot cheaper in Japanese, which of course you expect for the most part. We've then got Daisy's Help. This was from 151 as well. Unfortunately, just the 9 on that. I'm not really sure why. Is it maybe centering top to bottom? Not really sure. Again, like I'm pretty certain that anything modern Japanese you kind of need to get a 10 on. Yeah, and this one I forgot about that as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. If you guys see anything on these 9s that like are standing out as to why it's a PSA 9, give us a shout. This is a random one. Wiglet Art Rare PSA 10. I got this from a Whatnot stream. I've got a couple of random cards from Whatnot and submitted them all. So that was like, I think I paid like £1 for that. Pretty sick though. Again, it'll be for sale. Got here. Ah, yeah, this is a sick one, Tatsuki. I really like this art. I submitted quite a few of these. It was weird though. PSA seemed to mix up the order of submission. Like they didn't return it in the same order that I submitted it, which I thought was strange. I don't know, maybe I assumed wrongly. Oh well, you guys can see that one. From Japanese 151, a nice 10 there. Maybe I assumed wrongly, but I just assumed that they return them in the order that you submit them. But they seem to have kind of messed up the order, so that's interesting. We've got Choke from 151, PSA 10. I pulled basically everything. Well, I did pull everything from Japanese 151 myself. Okay, Crown Zenith Lunatone. English PSA 10, we love that. I don't really know what the order is here, but we'll stick that there. Again, Crown Zenith English. PSA 10. That's a sick card. I really like that. I did pull a couple of them, but the others were a wee bit off centre, so I only submitted this one. So I'm glad that it got the 10. If I got the Suicune, I think I'd probably keep it, but it will be for sale. What have we got here? Gold Mew from the Premium Collection, PSA 10. Mewtwo. I submitted a couple of each of the promos, I think. That one got the 10, really nice. Okay, so some Pokemon Center Taipei promos. Unfortunately, this one got the 9. I honestly don't know. I had about 8 of these and I just picked the best ones, so I'm not really sure. It looks pretty flawless. Again, let me know if you can see anything on the card. I don't think I... Is that maybe a slight ridge top left? I'm honestly not sure. I think that's in pretty good nick. What have we got here? Oh, another Tatsugiri. 10. Love that. Another Tatsugiri. 10. Sick. Oh yeah, here we've got the Jolteon from VMAX Climax. And that also got a 10, which is class. Let's bring out the next set. And that was Slabs Falling. The Eevee part of the set unfortunately got the 9, and again, I honestly could not tell you why. Is there maybe a bit on the edge up there? Maybe a push? Yeah, I honestly do not know. I thought I checked these pretty well. Guess you're bound to just get a few stray 9s when you submit a big order PSA, aren't you? Another Eevee, PSA 10. What have we got here? Okay, so we've got the Nidoking Art Rare. That one got a 10. Really nice. I pulled about 3 or 4 of those in English. So glad to get a 10 on that. Got a Jinx, 10. Out of all the boxes of 151 I got, I did not get one SAR. They were all just these full arts, which are nice, but obviously you wanted some SARs. What have we got here? We're another Taipei. That one got the 10, so that's sick. We'll add that to that pile. What have we got? Dragonair, PSA 10, nice. So far, we're doing pretty good in the 10 ratios. We've got here, Almanite, Art Rare, 10, nice. Yeah, I'd say we're doing, obviously the majority so far has been Japanese, so you do expect it. Another Tatsugiri, that one also got a 10. I did submit quite a few of these. That one got the 9. To be fair, I'm surprised as many got a 10, just purely because I did think they would do some pop control. I don't know if pop control is a real thing, but this 9 looks pretty much as flawless as the 10s, so I'm not really sure why. This one I really just sent off, firstly because I thought the artwork was sick. It's just a regular Pokeball reverse holo, it's not one of the Master Balls. Unfortunately got the 9. I honestly wouldn't have submitted it if I thought it wouldn't have got a 10. And a 10, it's worth like £35, I think. So, in a 9, I'm probably just going to have to hold on to it. I don't think I'm going to be able to shift that. And a 9, what have we got from this side? Another Taipei, and that one is also a 9, which is unfortunate. Again, same thing. Maybe there's ever so slight lip up there. Centering maybe off ever so slightly left to right. It's kind of hard with that covering it. Again, I picked the best ones out the bunch, and thought I'd pick pretty certain ones for 310s. Another Tatsugiri, 10. I think we only got 1 9 out the Tatsugiris. What have we got here? Mew EX. That one also got a 10, didn't it? Yeah. Nice. Again, I bought a few of these UPCs, and there was a couple of them that were like, you could notice the difference between like, well, let me show you. It was like, there was like some gold seeping in under the blue. So I thought that basically if you didn't have any gold seeping in, that you were probably in with a good chance of a 10, and I think we were proven correct. This is from English 151, Wigglytuff EX. Let me have a look at the back here. There's maybe ever so slightly a tiny nick there. Is there anything? It's pretty, it's pretty flawless. But it got the 9. And I really don't know why. I don't think that, I mean, that's all on the sleeve, on the case. I don't think there's anything there, which is a shame. Is what it is. In here, side art, it's modern Japanese. Yeah, it's going to be a 10. Here we've got the Flareon, part of that set, really, really nice. It's just a shame that Eevee got the 9, but the Flareon did indeed get the 10, which we love to see. Right, and we've got the other English, and unfortunately got 9. Now, I don't know why. Centering wise in the back, looks pretty good. Let's see if we can get... Don't see anything in the corners. Maybe... Honestly, that I think that should have been a 10 personally, but that's why I'm not a grader. So we've got another Japanese. Again, a lovely 10. I love that. Beautiful. More Japanese modern. Mew, 10. Brilliant. Blastoise, Japanese modern. It's a 10. That's what I mean, when you get those 9s, it is strange. Tatsugiri, you get another one, another 10. Bit more Japanese here. What have we got? This was another Whatnot card. And again, I was really surprised that it came in perfect condition. I think I paid like £2 for this. And I think it is worth a wee bit more. And I got 10. I think I might try and pick up a few more of those. Let me move this maybe in to show it a wee bit more. Yeah, I might pick up a few more of those Raichus depending on how well it sells. Because I think that the artwork for me is a pretty good one. I think could do well. What have we got here? 10, more Japanese 151 modern. I'll put that on that pile then. Right, what one is this? Let's have a look. I think that looks pretty flawless to me. Unfortunately, it got the 9. And I'm looking as to why. Can't really see any reason why that got a 9. Maybe it's off center ever so slightly, but is it off center enough to warrant a 9? I don't know, maybe. Again, Japanese modern, don't need to check the back. This is another Master Ball. Again, I don't know why it's out of order, but we got another 10. I think we got a clean sweep in all the Master Balls. So that's it, we love that. What have we got here? Ah, the 151 promo Squirtle. Now this one was slightly off centre, to be fair. It was the best out of the ones I got, but it's alright, we make do with it. What have we got here? Bit of Hidden Fates. We did get the 9. These ones are quite hard to tell with the centering on the front, to be fair, because it's like slightly at an angle. I don't know, I've heard kind of mixed stories about whether or not PSA marked you down for that, but I mean, it's maybe it is off center slightly top to bottom. Again, let me know if you see why that might be a 9. Again, just to reiterate as well, these are all for sale right now at the time of watching this. Do drop me a message if you're interested in anything. We've got the Curlia Art Rare. This yet again was the 3rd Whatnot card from that guy's stream. So was delighted to see that this also got a 10. That's a really nice artwork. It's part of that kind of trio where I think they all tell a story between them. Right, shall we do, what have we got here? We've got 3 UK cards, or English cards. 9. Now, why did you get the 9? Honestly, I just sleeved these up, I didn't inspect them. Centering looks pretty good in the front. Maybe slightly off top to bottom. Is that enough for a 9? I don't think so. On the back, there's a small, maybe you can or can't see, a small ding there. Again, is that enough for a 9 rather than 10? I don't know. I've definitely seen 10s that are in worse condition than that. What have we got here? Oh, the Mewtwo Hidden Fates promo. Oh, that is a shame. Again, centering in the front looks good. There are a couple of bits of whitening. It's probably just that whitening, isn't it? What I probably need to do next time is actually put these on a dark background when I'm checking them. I might not have submitted if I'd noticed that. I don't think I noticed that, because I do think I was expecting a 10 on that card. Is this going to be the Mew then? No! Oh yeah, this is a big hitter. I think this is the most valuable individual card from the submission. So I actually pulled this myself back in the day when I kind of was just buying a random couple of packs. I bought a couple of Generations boxes and I kept on to what looked like the cleanest one. I think I had 3 of these at the time and I sold the others. And I think it's worth like £120 in a 10. There is another Generations card in here which could have been a big hitter as well, but that's a really sick one. Was absolutely buzzing with that. So that again will be for sale. What have we got here? I think that's under the sleeve, but on top of the slab. 10 Oricorio from Crown Zenith, that's class, we love that. And then a couple more from this side, and then I'm going to have to do a part 2 with another 50 cards, because otherwise this is going to be an enormous video. So we've got maybe a wee bit of whitening down there. The Nidoking 9, I guess that whitening is probably what did it. Oh, they're really tough, aren't they? Because other than that, that centering is like... Yeah, it's got to be that whitening. That's unfortunate. Last one for this side, and then I'll do a part 2. Oh, the 10. That's a sick one to end on, to be fair. Again, I think I pulled 3 or 4 of these and I submitted the best 2. I don't think this had anything on it. Nah. Pretty flawless. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, please do subscribe. Go follow my Instagram and TikTok down below, and yeah, let me know if you want any of the cards that are for sale.